Hey guys, welcome back to our Java programming tutorial. The last time we talked about if, else if, and else um, to um, make certain actions conditional in relation to, well, certain results. In 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 the case we had two numbers which we imagined to be user input, and we tested them for equality or which number's larger. And as I said, today we are going to not only pretend to have user input, but work with actual user input. So Java has a structure and that we can use, which is called scanners, um, which we can use to get user input. So what we will do is we will create a new scanner. Scanner is just as any other data type, just a data type that we will have to define, like we do with all variables. Um, and we do that by stating the data type, which is scanner, and um, we call it input because it, it works with our input. And well, it's a little more complex here. It's an object that we'll have to create. So we'll say it's a new scanner, and system.in is our keyword telling us it works with system input. Now, as you can see, well, something doesn't work here. Yeah, we got an error. Eclipse tells us scanner cannot resolve to a type, so it doesn't know what scanner is. That's because scanner isn't built in um, from the beginning. But what we can do is we can import the scanner class, so to speak, as scanner, and well, if we do that, it'll work. And well, in Java programming, we will have to do that a lot. Certain mathematic functions or certain objects with certain functionality will not be built right in, but we can just import the package that we need. Um, so yeah, Java util is that's packages, and the scanner is the class we need. So now that we got the scanner, we can simply create. Well, um, we already got the variables. We can just yeah no, no let's just keep them here. What we will do is we just overwrite them. So we say to be checked um, will be will read um, the next int because we want an integer value from our input from our scanner. So what it will do is it will expect an integer as an input. So no matter what we put in, um, the next int, the next int will be read, and the same thing we'll do with our other variable, um, which will also need the next integer. And what this does is basically what we want right now. Now we know it expects two numbers. What we can do is just separate it by a space, and the program knows, after 4 the integer's over, and then the next variable waits for the next integer. So this will work like this one, and as you can see, it works. We could also enter our content like this with line break in between. Will also work. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, what we want to do is we want to structure our program. We structured the output already, but of course we want to structure the input query, so to speak. We don't have any input query. We just expect input, but the user doesn't know. So what we'll definitely do is in between here we will ask the user for two numbers. So that the user knows what exactly he's supposed to do, right? Now we could separate it like this and ask for the first number and then asked for the second number afterwards. What this will do is that we can enter our first number, hit enter, hit the return key, enter a second number. What we can't do, however, anymore is enter our numbers like, or we can do it, we can do, but it'll probably confuse the user because then we get the second number query here and then no choice and no possibility to actually enter a number, and then it's just evaluated. So I wouldn't do that. You can, obviously, won't hurt, but since there are two ways to enter the numbers, I do it like that. And this is basically it for today. We had a look at some input. We created a scanner which will work with system input, and we configured the scanner so that it takes two integers and saves them to our variables, and then our program works the way it did before, evaluating the two numbers, seeing which one's larger. Well, the next time we'll work with a little more complicated menu. We'll create a menu with a couple of options that the user can choose from, resulting in different actions. And we will also have a deeper look at the scanner and also work with text input. So not only numbers, but also work with text input. I hope you understood everything, and tune in next time when we continue our work with scanners. Thanks.